Well, my New Year's resolution is to become a princess.
A princess? Is that even a realistic resolution? How do you become a...
Yeah, of course. At least I can become one in, say, a musical like the one here in Shanghai called Elisabeth. Well, that's it. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Each year, the Shanghai Culture Square greets the coming of the new year with an amazing musical production. This year, it's the most successful German-language musical of all time, Elisabeth.
Eins musst du wissen, ein Kaiser ist nie für sich allein.
Because of the 3 films based on the life of Empress Elisabeth of Austria, better known as Sissi, she's become one of the most beloved members of European royalty here in China. But straying from the embellishments of the films, the musical version portrays a more real-life and historically accurate Sissi.
Vieles wird sich ändern.
The movies we love are the first couple of years of the story. Even the musical starts with this falling in love and everything's beautiful like a fairy tale. But when the 3 Sissi movies end, the story begins. The rest, about 40 years, which didn't go so beautiful like the 3 movies started with.
Becoming Empress Elisabeth of Austria restricted the young and innocent Sissi in every aspect of life. She struggled with court life, her relationships with her husband Franz, and her mother-in-law Sophie.
To follow the story, the way she went and tried hard and tried desperately to emancipate in any way, emancipate from her mother-in-law, emancipate from the rules at the state, and she never succeeded, but she fought a lot.
Ich bin nicht das Eigentum von dir, denn ich gehöre nur mir. Ich möchte vom Draht sein.
She always wanted to be herself, and she always looked for herself. She always didn't want to lose her. The people who liked her stayed with her, and the people who don't like her went away or said something bad about her. But she wasn't a bad at all, not bad at all. She always believed in herself.
Before composing the melodies for the musical, composer Sylvester LeVay first decided the theme for each principal character. To do this, he really had to get inside the characters themselves, feel what they feel, and then begin writing melodies based on their emotions.
You know, like Franz Josef. Elisabeth, he's a soft guy, he loves his wife, and he's not a macho guy. I had to look into him too, because he was also melancholic, because he loved his wife, but she wanted to get away from the court, you know. And so there's always a little sadness in his melodies and so.
To replicate and present the audience with the real House of Habsburg from the late 19th century, the musical Elisabeth adopted the double-headed eagle throne, which represents the House of Habsburg itself. The They also created a rising bridge to fit the story.
Is a symbol for the weapon which Lucchini uses to kill Elisabeth. It's like a small knife. But this is a big symbol. So Lucchini, the murderer, the killer, used this bridge as their way to pass from one world to the other.
From the Duchess in Bavaria to the Empress of Austria to the Queen of Hungary, the whole life of Elizabeth is vividly depicted in the musical. With touching melodies and lyrics, dazzling stage sets, the musical Elizabeth is a spectacular performance for the new year. So be sure to catch Elisabeth playing at the Shanghai Culture Square until January 11th, 2015.